Good morning, Ligo. Wake up. Let's head up this way. There's another puzzle up here, I think. An upside down one, right? So I might need to do some stuff in another world. Yeah. I think it being upside down implies I'm supposed to come in here upside down. Okay. But then also figure out a way to get there. So I remember coming into here upside down, though, and that being a problem. So can I think of a way to deal with that? Well, why would I not just walk to the right there? Up here. Yeah, why is that a problem? That doesn't seem like a problem. Okay, let's just go to... Let's go to a blue world, just for the purposes of this. I think you can do it in here. I think this is the one I was doing it in before. Like over here. Yeah. Oh, not like that. Maybe it wasn't this one? Maybe I'm holding it the other way around. Does that help? No. Maybe it wasn't here? It might be the second one, whichever the second one was. Why did I do that? Oh, that's slower than just going to it. Like here? Yeah. Yeah, that's why that block is there in the first place. That's the last thing I did here. Can I... How do I actually go anywhere in this place? Down this way? Sure. Okay. Teleport back to... Wait, where was I? Here? Yeah. Okay, so we land on that. We go this way. What's wrong with this? Nothing. Oh, well, there's something wrong with that, but I can go this way? No? No. Interesting. Okay, so that's the problem. Is how do I land there? How do I land there? I've got to get to that specific spot. Could I have left a block? So yeah, what happens if... Okay, let's flip. What happens if... Do I have 2 blocks here? How many blocks do I have here? I don't have any blocks. I've got these guys. Ah! So I want these guys with us. Okay, one of them's down there. Wait, but didn't I need them both to get to that? Oh wait, is that an extra one? Do we have 3, 4? Well, yeah, okay. I did not even realize. Okay, so let's grab you, but then how would I get the others back? Good question. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I just need this one for some reason. And like we join and do something. I don't know, I'm gonna see what happens if I do this. Let's go here. Grab the block. Go around the circle. Yes, back here. So you're that way round, of course. So it doesn't really help me much at all, does it? It's not like I could flip you. There's no gravity here. What would work here if I assume I would fall before connecting, so... Also, I wouldn't connect because I'm upside down. What if I'd left you, like, in here? I don't even know what that would have done if we were, like, tall instead. I'm not sure I can set it up again. Well, I guess I can do this. Can I get on top of your head? Possibly not. Reset, I guess? Reset area, does that? They're already connected to me? What? Why? Do they start off here? Okay, I guess they start off here. Does that imply anything? I can split them. I was going to say, does it imply that they always stay facing left? But no, I can split them, although can I get them leftwards after splitting? I'm actually not sure I can. These might be the only vertical wooden plank things in this entire place. In which case, maybe the point is that we're using these two. How do I do this? Oh yeah, like that. Like that. To get this one facing to the right. And then doing something with you somehow. How does it help that you're facing to the right? What if we climb on top of you? Well, I can't. Okay. How is this helping me do anything? It's just the same, isn't it? Like I was saying, I can't really become... Oh, okay, we're vertical. Cool. Can we avoid splitting? So what happens... Okay, so this is what I want to know. If I leave you there, and I go out here, and I come back, what happens? Because surely we'll appear in the same place. Do we become Super Ligo? It's the only reasonable conclusion. Okay, we just appear there. Okay. Okay, so what else can I do here? We're never going to be the same way around as each other, so there's no way we're joining. I guess, can I just like place you lot in certain positions? Ooh, maybe. So that you can act as a kind of bridge for me or something. Is that at all plausible though? Also, no, you'd be the static ones are always going to be feet down. So how is that useful? How could 2 feet down Legos help me? How could 2 feet down Legos, or 1 feet down Lego? Well, I can't join to them because I'm upside down, so what else can I do? Is that true? How does joining work? If they're like flipped with each other, they never join, right? Even horizontally. I think so. Pretty certain. Is there, can like multi-teleporting somewhere do something? Like teleporting to multiple places? Though what I'd like to have is a block in here, but I don't have a block in here. I've got to land there. I've specifically got to get to this platform, which feels like it can only happen, like the only ways to do that are to either land directly here or land directly here, all of which are above this surface. How do I expect this is going to work then? I don't seem to be able to have those two and the other one at the same time, which is odd. But it seems to be the case. And sure, I can teleport into here, not upside down. And then we'll probably join, I assume. What if I'm falling this way while you're there? Yeah, we did join this way, but then what? Nothing. Yeah, so what if I split? Join to the top of you. Leave you there. Do we just appear on top of you? Like, what's going to happen here if I do this? Did it just shove us around? Yeah, seems so. Okay. Then what do I do? What do I do? Is there something I can do with like 2 Legos up here? Like if I just like push them up here somehow? Like I could leave them like here. Then I could walk that way and land on there. It doesn't really help. I could leave them... Well, I can't leave them there. Oh, sorry, I could leave them there. Then if I could walk there... Oh, I could. Okay, so put them there. Maybe that's the plan. Okay. So reset? But that makes me wonder what the other 2 are for. Sorry, the other one is for. So let's get back to those ones. So are we suggesting we can lift these up in our head without ever joining to them? Because I can only split at the bottom. No, I can split here as well. Okay. So maybe it doesn't matter if we join. But I could also just do it on my head. Okay. How far can I get doing that? Oh, that's fine. Okay. Oh, that's fine. But I could now... Can I... I think friction won't work in my favor here, will it? If I do this. Nah. Okay. Should I just join to you? Maybe that's simpler. If I can. I don't know how. I guess I can just go like this and go around again. Okay. Then go up so we can split here. Then can I lift you up again? Maybe. Yeah. Go over the top. Push this way. Go here. Then get out of here somehow. Or go here. Over the top of you. Lift you up. Nudge you... Oh, don't love that. Can I nudge you leftwards somehow, somewhere? Sorry, rightwards. Don't love that. Do I hate it? I think so, yeah. So if I could just get you, because then I could climb up here, and then, yeah, then you'd be in exactly the right position. Okay, so get you on a different part of my head. Okay, so which I can do. I did think about this before. So when I lifted you up, I could have had you one further over that way, and then I just loop around. Okay, over here. Have we done a puzzle today? No? We've just been doing this, haven't we? So then, oh, no, not that. That. There we go. And then you go there. Then I think we're set up. Can I do this way round? Maybe. I guess I can always swap to the other side of you. There we go. Then I know for certain that I can do this. Okay. Okay. This should work, because it's 2 against 1, so the gravity should work out. Like that. Like that. Yay! Uplift. Now, if only the puzzle were flipped 180 degrees. Oh dear. Uplift. So we're probably squishing the squid downwards, as in that direction. You know, down, that way. With a block or with me, I don't know. We've got a block, we've got these plants we can climb up, which, I mean, so this lets things go through upwards. So, ultimately, we need something above you. Something heavy, so either a block falling that way, or at least 2 Legos. So the interesting thing there is like, how do they stay at that height over there, basically? There needs to be something on this, right? If there's something on there, then we can have 2 Legos and a block. Okay, so living Lego, or just 3 Legos. Yeah. Ah, so if we did that, that would have to be a static Lego. And then 1 living Lego up here, and then block, or block, and the 3 Legos like this. The 3 Legos. Not the 3 amigos. Whatever. Okay, can I make those things happen? So what's the purpose of this? Is the purpose of this thing here to drop something onto there? Like maybe we do put a static dude there and we like stick the static dude out through this. But then we could do that with the block as well, no? Like what happens if we just try and do all this with a block? I guess I'd have to start splitting, right? Because I can't just... I mean, I can, but I'm dead. So we'd have to be longer. Which is very doable. Yeah, if we were 3 wide now, we'd be fine. Wait. Why are the puzzles so simple? I don't understand. That was so simple compared to the others. No, and to be clear, I'm glad it's simple, but what I don't really understand is why there's such a discrepancy. That was like trivial. There's like nothing, there's barely a puzzle there. What? I didn't even get to find out which of the options I was considering was meant to be the red herring or whatever, or the like not, wouldn't actually go anywhere. Okay, I guess we've got to do this thing. Wait, but don't we only have, no, we do have 3. Oh. So you're suggesting it is possible to get them all here. I don't believe you. Because I can't cross there with just the 1 down there. I mean, I guess no, I couldn't, because if there's just 1 down in that pit, I would join to it as I was crossing over it. Wait, can I not just go over it as 3? No, not really. I mean, like, yes, but then nothing. So wait, I do need all of them to do this. For sure. How? Can I go over the top here? I'd say unlikely, yeah, very unlikely. I guess the tricky thing with this is that I have to try and get them both to the left of me. If I've done this, do I not have a problem? Maybe not, no. I can nudge them both over, although can I? Not really. Both to the left of me. No, both to the right of me, sorry. Can't turn around on there. How do I do this? Nope. Is there somewhere else I could have put them? If I put you there, then I can just do this. Yes, okay. But sure, this just helps me do the same thing I've already done, which is this, that, crossover. But then, how do I get you back? Or how do I get them back? Is the real question. I don't, right? So there must be some other way for me to get across. How else could I cross this gap? I can stand on here, so I could land on one, but I'd connect to it. Also, even if there were one down there, we'd have a problem. Although, okay, what if there's two down here, but they're not connected? It doesn't matter. It's I'd end up connecting to it. Okay, what if there is... two like this? Doesn't help. Can I get them on my head and put them like here instead? How's that help? It doesn't help. But it's still an interesting question. So before nudging them down, can I do something else? Can I like go, oh no. Okay, no, they're going that way. Because I cannot leave any other way. So what on earth do we do? So, like I can connect to you, sure, but then if I reset the area, you come back there. Oh! Okay, there we go. That's how we do it, and then we go get the others. Okay. So how do we want to do this? Good question, because right now I can't at all. We could go back up to this thing and split on there. Not really. Okay, so we go down here. Split on here. Maybe. Sure. This might be a good thing actually, to be tall. That. Because then we can be those two with the other two on our head. Yeah? Oh. We could probably rejoin. And get back? I don't know. Sure, we can get back, right? Somehow, maybe. I mean, we can just push you through again and then... Oh. Yeah, do that, okay. Yep. Did I do anything useful with them, though? I don't know if I did. Maybe there's a better place I could have put them, actually. So I can do this. And then I can do that. Yep. Oh. Sneaky. Okay, so not that. What else can I do? If I push you further, we're dead. Ah, that's annoying. Okay. It's the right shape, but I can't take it through. Depending on how the logic is implemented here, if it's connected to the animation of the thing, like, because the logic could be like, if the animation gets to stay at the fully lit state for a second or whatever, then confirm success, then it could work. Okay, so the question is, where can I leave this such that I can lift it up on my head? Like nowhere? Yeah, like nowhere. I want to do that. So maybe I have this wrong. Maybe I'm splitting those two. Yeah. Okay, so let me split myself here. And then take you two through like I did before. Oh, yeah, I think we can deal with that. Can we deal with that? Maybe not, actually. Okay, great. What if we're the other way around? Does that help? I think it does because they can stay on the vine. So yeah, one thing is, what if these are the two tall ones? Does that make it any better? I don't know. How would I get them to join? I guess I'd have to join them. No. 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 Sure. No. Okay. What have I gained by doing any of this? I don't know. Can I get across to the top like this? No, maybe if I join all four of them. That's interesting. Do a lot of climbing. Oh, that's fine. Okay, do this. Interesting. Very interesting. Although they're not. I mean, it was just interesting that I could do it. Not actually interesting in that it's usable in any way. Okay. What was I trying to do? I was trying to leave two up here. But if I go here, then I can't go back. I could now loop around. No. It's so hard to see what's possible. When I split you, what did I do? I did this. Is this different? Well, now I'm just back in that situation. Great. This is the same as before. I just want to do something simple. What's the plan? These would be the two tall ones. Even if I did that, how would I get on top of them? So that doesn't feel like a good solution, does it? How do I just lift them up in my head? There can't be three tall and one next to it because you can't carry them. So it has to be 2 and 2. So the question is, how? Is it 2 static at the bottom or 2 static at the top? And it has to be one of those two configurations. Okay, so if it's 2 static at the bottom, like 2 tall, then we'd have to get it there. No, that would be fine. Then we can climb up on top and drop on top of it. Yes, okay. I think that's what I want to do. I want to get 2 on top of each other somehow. Please just let me do it. Like, they're on top of each other, but they're not joined. To get them to join, I'd have to be part of it and then split them. And I just have to do that up here, I think? Because there's no doing that down here, is there? Yeah, there's no doing it down here. So 2 tall up here somehow. Well, 3 tall first, and then... Okay, can I join with you facing this way? Facing... Ugh. Let's go over you, please. I guess I can just... Facing this way... Oh. Okay. Nudge. Once I become 3, what's going to happen? I mean, they could be separate still. Oh, we're done. Okay. Yay, I'm glad I noticed that. Okay, what do you say? A future beyond this seems possible just for a second. Hope stirs once more. Hope that I'll solve that puzzle in the beyond? I feel like not. Okay, there we go. Hooray, another world done. Does that mean I go back to these? Or am I done with them for now? I don't know, I probably should go back. I think I just had the squid thing to do here, right? And then here, I don't think I've been back to it yet. I don't know which one I'll do, but I will do one of those next time. Alright, see you then, folks. Goodbye.